It is absolutely wild to me how actually challenging it can be to let go, right? There's comfort and familiarity in control, in holding on to things, ideas, beliefs, thoughts, feelings, attachment involved, right? And it's actually overwhelming to consider letting go sometimes. This is what I've noticed. And I'm in the process of just allowing myself to let go of things that I really don't need to be holding on to. And when I say things, I'm referring more so to ideas and thoughts and feelings and belief systems. The very reason why I'm in the space of awareness that I'm in now is a result of growth and evolution. But this is also a result of letting go. Letting go of who I thought I was, who I thought I needed to be, to expand myself beyond that and ultimately become. Letting go is overwhelming because pretty much you're dealing with ego structures that you're just allowing to fade out, right? It has to do with that. The reason why letting go is so challenging for people is simply because you're attached to ideas. You have attachments to ideas. Usually, this has to do with identities, right? So, again, going back to ego structures, letting that stuff fade out can be very challenging for a lot of people because there is meaning attached to it. Oh, if I let go of this or if I let go of that, it will mean this or it will mean that. However, it's oftentimes just not true. And at this point in my journey of healing, what I've come to notice is that everything is really just illusory. It's really just constructs in my mind. And again, it's just attachments, it's just comfort and familiarity. And when I see it that way, it transforms the dynamic. Not only that, but actually also it makes letting go easier. When you realize why it is that you're holding on to something or controlling something, that brings awareness to it all. And it's so interesting because you create ideas in your mind as to why you form attachments around everything. But then the second that you look at the meaning that has been created, the meaning is one of the biggest things. And personally in my own life right now, the things that I'm experiencing are like I was thinking about something the other day and I was realizing that I wasn't doing something um perhaps that I wanted to as a result of what it was that I was thinking about. And then I just like let go. I was like, you don't need to worry about that, dude. That's unnecessary energetic weight that you're carrying around and you don't need to worry about it. And then I just let go and I was present. I was present with what it was that I was doing, with what it was that I wanted, an experience that I wanted to create. And then I realized something, perhaps one of the most important things. What I thought mattered didn't matter. And it's interesting how often this happens, how often this unfolding of insight and realization happens, if we allow it to, if we just surrender the the attachment, surrender our capacity, and just let go, right? The thing that keeps us there is the comfort and the familiarity. We feel like if we let go, a part of us is potentially dying, right? And that's terrifying, especially for the ego, right? The ego thrives on attachment to ideas and constructs, to thoughts and feelings and beliefs, right? That is literally the structure of the ego. And I'm not here to say whether the ego is good or bad. I'm just here to recognize that letting go can be profoundly beneficial, especially in the case of just allowing you to be free. You'll never know how much unnecessary weight you're carrying around until you bring awareness to what it is that you're trying to control or hold on to, and that you feel like you're having a hard time letting go of. And I've just found this to be profoundly beneficial on my own journey. And It's exciting to see how, I guess, deep this goes. I don't believe that there is a limit to letting go. However, I do believe that we have held on to far too much for far too long.